Hey everyone, it's the Love Manager. Today I'm gonna tell you about something many French people find out when they first step foot in Thailand. Is that when you get there, all of a sudden everything changes. In France, you were totally struggling, sexually frustrated, busting your ass to get a decent date, and there, well, your phone just blows up, you've got a roster of girls appearing out of nowhere. And even if you were clearly a 4 out of 10 back home, well, here, you find yourself managing several girls as if it were completely normal. So, I'm going to explain why this happens, what truly goes on in guys' heads, and especially how not to mess everything up once you're there, how to properly manage it all. So, the first thing that will hit you is that sexual misery, well, that's completely over, period. In France, you struggle to get a decent match, you wait 3 days for a reply, and when it comes, it's often, well, lukewarm, the girl isn't really interested. In short, it's a pain in the ass. In Thailand, from the first days, it's actually the opposite. Your phone blows up, you get tons of Tinder, Instagram notifications, whatever you want. You easily match with girls who are way more beautiful than French girls. You go out, and in 1 week, you've already potentially hooked up with 4 or 5 girls quite easily. And why is that? Because the market is completely different here. Thai women are very often more open, more feminine, less into the game of making you wait to test you, shit tests, and all that power games, I don't know, where you have to be perfect, a fucking alpha and everything. So, an average guy in France becomes quite attractive here, and you actually start doing what only true alphas manage to do in France, meaning you finally manage to handle multiple women at the same time without it being, well, the end of the world, and you manage to handle that quite easily, even if you have to be careful about mistakes. Precisely, that's what I'm going to explain to you. The thing that truly surprises most men is that many Thai women will completely accept you seeing other girls provided you handle it with discretion. Without needing to lie, I'll explain, you won't have to lie or hide yourself away like a thief. If you're honest and you own your choices, and especially if you give each one your full attention, it usually goes without any problems. They actually understand that we foreigners have other options, and as long as you remain respectful and truly present, they won't create any drama for you. Is not at all like in France, where multi-dating is immediately seen as super toxic masculinist or something misogynistic. Well, you should know that multi-dating is seen that way only if you're a 4 out of 10, but if you're a 10 out of 10 in France, feminists, they shut their mouths and they still want to sleep with you, you know. So the idea is to be careful. So you need to understand that it's not some magic country where everything is allowed without effort, meaning you can't just do anything. The biggest trap is that guys often find themselves with too many options all at once, and they track nothing, and then everything just goes completely haywire. In fact, you absolutely must follow the cycles of your girls. That changes everything. A girl can be really into you 1 week and then cold the very next week. And if you know the phases of women, you'll know when to push, when to ease off the pressure a little, and you'll avoid all those unnecessary fails. So, the most important thing is to give regular attention. No radio silence for 2 weeks because you're busy with another girl. A small message here and there, it can really make a relationship last longer. Even if it's short, it just helps you maintain the attention you give her. So if you leave too much emptiness, she might move on. And because, well, there's definitely competition on her side too. There are guys who might want to hook up with her potentially. So if they're from Tinder, a lot of guys will try to hook up with them. If it's a girl you met on the street, it's rarer, but you still need to be careful. So in short, in Thailand, if you truly go from total struggle to abundance, you will understand the game that alphas have in France, but only if you throw up. So, to help you manage all this properly, I created Love Manager. It's very simple. It tracks your roster of women, their cycles, recent messages, and the thoughtful gestures you should send, and all of it in one place. It's discreet. You can test it for free right now on lovemanager.app. The link is just below in the description. It's free. So please just use it. It will truly help you organize and enjoy your roster of girls without any fuss. You'll see you will have much more success. You won't forget your girls anymore. You'll know exactly when you should contact them, when she's ovulating, when she has her period, so you'll know the best timing. And that's going to change your life. All right, anyway, if you really like this video, make sure to subscribe. Let me know down in the comments what you think. And if you really want a more genuine talk like this, without filters, without any fluff, well, listen, go ahead and subscribe and tell me in the comments if you've already experienced this shock when arriving in Thailand or somewhere else in a country potentially in passport bro mode. Tell me if you picked up so many girls in France. Only in those kinds of countries. Unless you're an alpha, and then if you're an alpha, it'll work for you in France too. All right, bye man. See you next time.